Love the Facebook because you guys get here before everybody else does. You guys are always there for me, and I'm trying to be there for you guys on Facebook. Yes, it's a pursuit. Narcotics started out in the San Bernardino area. I'm kind of stopping every now and then because we're going to be going live on KCAL. East Los Angeles, westbound 10 freeway, approaching the 710. By the time we do it live, we'll be past the 710. Just past. Whoa! There we go. It looks like we're taking the 710. Surprise, surprise. I bet you the audio and the navigation was like, turn right now. It's a Honda. It can take it. Yes. Looks like southbound 710. Whipping around the donut. Here we go. Look at that. 10 away. Well, it started out in the San Bernardino area, but I'm going to tell you right now, we are southbound 710, just made the transition from the 10 freeway. So we're southbound 710 from the 10. You see the vehicle right there. This started out in the San Bernardino area. San Bernardino sheriffs, they're the ones that are actually pursuing this vehicle. There was a violation. They pulled it over, some kind of narcotics stop. During the stop, this guy basically just took off, got onto the 10 freeway, made his way out here to the East Los Angeles area. We just saw that transition just moments ago, so we're southbound on the 710 freeway. One person inside the car, narcotics, the original want. I've heard questions officers are asking because they are concerned about things like this. Is this person armed? Is this person alone? Right now we understand just one person inside that vehicle, the driver. You can see a little smoke coming out of the back of the car right now. They were talking about putting out some spike strips at the 10 and the 710. We did see a very quick lane change earlier on. So I'm kind of wondering, perhaps that spike strip was deployed. I personally didn't see it, but we're seeing some smoke coming out of the back of the vehicle. If we can, we're going to try to switch sides, see if we can get onto the passenger side right there and take a look and see if that tire's gone flat. But right now, California Highway Patrol, working with the San Bernardino sheriffs, chasing a vehicle. Original want was a narcotics stop, started in San Bernardino. Right now, we're passing, that's going to be the 60 freeway on the 710 southbound. I want to get on the other side. I'm stopping. Stopping. Oh, come on. Yep. Yep. Hands out. Well, the hands are out. The hands were coming out just earlier on, too, right before this vehicle started smoking pretty heavily. One hand was out. Wasn't sure if he was gesturing to the airship or the officers, but it does appear that he's basically doing the I give up, I give up. That car really kind of smoking. Don't know what exactly broke, but there's some puddles starting to form in the front of that vehicle. Don't know what that fluid is, but you can see that person hands out of the windows right now. California Highway Patrol, they are right behind it. They are concerned a little bit about that bridge because of the being able to see for officer safety. The helicopter above talking to the ground units. You can see a motorcycle officer stopping traffic on one of the transition roads right there. That's a California Highway Patrol. He's got that flashlight out. Not sure if he's got a gun, but that Honda, that car, basically the one that's giving up before that suspect. Right now, a lot of smoke coming out of the car. He's showing his hands, but he has not yet got outside of that vehicle. Of course, we were hearing... There you go. That's fluid. Yeah. Honda Accord. Honda Accord. Older Honda Accord. Yep. Yeah, and what you're seeing coming out the front there is definitely fluids out of the front. This person getting out of the vehicle now, they were very concerned about him being armed. That's one of the reasons why they might not have told him to get out of that car that quickly. They're concerned about him being armed. This was a narcotic stop to begin with in the San Bernardino Sheriff's territory. So they're not sure if he has a weapon or not right now. This is one of the reasons why they're going to be very, very cautious taking this person into custody. This thing coming to an end out here, the car giving up, the driver probably would have kept this going. You can see a trail of whatever it is that was leaking from that vehicle all the way up to the car. Right now, though, he's backing up. He's going to be going underneath that bridge. But the officers from California Highway Patrol, you can see them down there. You can see some of their shadows. We're going to move out a little bit, see if we can drop down just a little bit and see him being taken into custody. The helicopter above, the law enforcement helicopter above, also concerned about that this coming to an end underneath the bridge. But the number of officers down there and the officer safety issue, I think they're going to have this pretty much taken care of. And you Facebookers, just a little stuff that I couldn't say on television right there. I was going to say maybe that car was a little scared, and I was going to make jokes about maybe it was the driver behind there finally scared himself a little bit, but that Honda coming to an end, bringing this thing to an end. You can see the officers, though. They've still got their weapons trained on that car. They don't know for sure it's just that one driver. Pretty sure. I would almost say 99.999%. Once in a while, we'll see somebody in the back seat of a vehicle when they say it's been cleared and there's somebody there. But it's very, very rare. Of course, they're always going to check that trunk. Coming to an end out here, southbound 710 freeway. I'd still say we are in the Commerce area, if not the East Los Angeles area. I'm just doing that wider shot. So 3rd Street. So we're still in the East LA area. Officers from California Highway Patrol working with the San Bernardino Sheriffs going to be checking out that car. But these guys take it as really seriously. They've got 4 guns pointed at this car right now as they're going to make their way over there just to make sure that that person was alone. Obviously, they're going to pop that trunk, make sure nobody's in that trunk, and then hopefully they're going to move this thing off the freeway quickly because the 710 is going to really start building out here. They got all lanes stopped basically at 3rd Street, southbound 710, East Los Angeles area. At 4 up there, that's one short of the high fives. That means code 4. It's all done. Now that car is still sitting in the middle lane, so it might be a minute or two before they're able to clear it. I did hear him talking earlier on about using spike strips on near the 710 freeway. And we didn't bring that up because once or twice somebody said to me, you shouldn't do that because the suspect might be listening. Well, I don't really think they have the time to listen to us on Facebook, but at any rate, I kind of keep that little inside information to myself, at least until they pass that location. So cars stopped, suspects in custody. This coming to an end out here. I'm going to try to see if I can watch you guys, or at least listen to what you have to say. All my products are dying up here, all my electronics. But the pursuit coming to an end. Nobody heard. And I'm being asked if I can do. I'm reading it right now. Breaking news, deadly mystery in Koreatown. Is that what you guys wanted on TOC? All right. I'm going to do this for all my Facebook friends, too, so I'm going to do that right now. Let me just read it real quick. All right. All right. Oh, no problem. No problem. So live television, we had a story out here in Koreatown, mysterious gas. So 2 people passed away, so it's not a funny thing. California Highway Patrol, these guys in shape, pushing that Honda off the roadway there. It's still leaking whatever it was leaking. I bet you it was a radiator when he went over that bumper. Maybe it was just overheating. Who knows? All right, so I got to do a promo, guys. So sorry I can't read the comments. Here we go. Well, we think it killed 2 people. Does Lynn know that? All right, I'm just going to read it the way it is. All right. Breaking news, deadly mystery in Koreatown. What killed one person and sick, and several others are sick, and 3 others got, okay. What killed one person and sent 3 others to the hospital? Can I change it to that? Breaking news. Well, if I do it exactly, I'm going to read it to you exactly the way she wrote it. What killed one person and sick and several others? So, what killed one person and sick and several others? So, it's breaking news, deadly mystery, Koreatown. What killed one person and sent 3 to the hospital? Or got 3 others sick? All right, no problem. And while all that's going on, I will check in with your Facebookers, which I'm sure everybody's checked out because you're like, dude, come on, man. All right, I'm on Facebook now. Sorry I missed all that stuff. Sandy, I actually agree with you. All right, Lynn, well, you can see what she sent me. It says, breaking news, deadly mystery in Koreatown. What killed one person and sick and several others? All right, I figured. That's why I said, okay. Somebody was asking what I'm doing. I saw that Kevin was saying, you know, what am I doing reading stuff? You know, well, Kevin, I just kind of showing off the fact that I am actually literate. Well, semi-literate. You know, I am a product of the Los Angeles school system. Basically, we do breaking news. We just don't do pursuits. And we had another story that we were on earlier on, and it's called a promo. So I'm just going to record that, and they're going to run some tape and for promos for the show. That's what's going on. Oh, wow, somebody actually figured out what it was supposed to be. I bet you're right, Jason. Jason says it's probably sickened instead of sick and. Sickened others. I bet you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, you guys are good. You're better than me, I'll tell you that. Guten Tag, Raoul. Wie geht's? Yeah, Deborah, we all need more stew chases. Trust me. All right, let me see if I got it showed up. What killed one person and sickened several others? I bet you that's what it's supposed to be. I'm just waiting for the other text, and if it doesn't show up, I'll ask here in a second. Ah, you guys were all right. Man, you guys should have you all should do some game show stuff. TOC, we're ready to do that promo. All right, cool, thank you. Breaking news, a deadly mystery in Koreatown. I talk on television for a living. Okay, let's try it again, one more time. Breaking news, a deadly mystery in Koreatown. What killed one person and sickened several others? And one more just in case. Breaking news. Sorry. Breaking news, a deadly mystery in Koreatown. What killed one person and sickened several others? I think that's good, right? Thank you. Riddle me this, Jeanette. I don't have my bat belt on. Well, Gabby, you know what? I can tell just by your photo, Gabby, that that you are you're the newer, kinder, more progressive Los Angeles school system. I was the old school one, you know, back in the 80s. Actually, I had a great experience in my youth, and Van Nuys High School graduate, and go Wolves, hoo yeah. Catherine, if I did that, then what fun would it be? Everybody left but us. Well, we got our Facebooker buddies here. Yeah, it was a short one. We had it for a little bit when it was working its way westbound on the 10, and then they came to us. What's up, Cindy? Why is this so funny? Bloopers. Yeah, right, Mike. Thank you. Mike's got my back. Try to say sick and several others 10 times fast. Terrence, all right, let's clear this all up before this becomes a crazy issue. I am proud to be a product of the Los Angeles school system. I am very proud to be a product of the Los Angeles school system. Favorite teacher would be my English teacher, Miss Vallon, my auto shop teacher, Mr. Mayer, and those are the only two that I really remember that well. I don't know. Were there officers on the overpass? I don't think there were. Somebody was asking. I didn't see any either. But by the bridge, yeah, the motorcycle guy, right? Well, guys, pursuit comes to an end out here. Did they arrest him? Yes. Yes, they arrested him. They got the vehicle off the freeway. They're taking away one lane. California Highway Patrol, all about the flow of traffic. That's not sarcasm. That is complete seriousness. All about the flow of traffic. So if you guys like to hear me ramble, here comes some more shameless plug. CBS is doing a podcast allowing me to do a little bit less observation, a little more conversation. I got to do some work. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, we're out. So anyway, new podcast, guys. Check it out. It is. I guess you can find it on the CBS somewhere, CBS website. We got one up now. Another one's coming up on Friday. We're doing interviews. Cool people. We got Pat Harvey up there now, and Tim Conway Jr. is coming up on Friday. Ja, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. 1974. My God, man. I'm just playing. Eric Graham, I don't know if that's sarcasm, but we don't really have much smog out here anymore. I don't know if you know that. Smog is really not an issue. And the carbon footprint that this helicopter makes is tiny. It's like ant tiny. It's like that kind of tiny. Yeah. Well, thank you, Melanie. Yep, I got a podcast. You're right. Sarah, yes, I got a podcast. I interview people. Like I said, a little less observation, a little more conversation. Oh, I will try to find something. We're always trying to find something. Amazing that they're allowing the camera to stay up this long. We are looking at downtown Los Angeles right now. We're making our way back to Van Nuys Airport, and the scanner is back scanning just in case there's something else going on. What's that? We got something? My mixtape, my 80s mixtape? Maybe someday. That might be fun. Woo! I see a lot of Coca-Cola hearts. I didn't even know we had those. Aw, man. Thank you, guys. Pursuit's over. Rotorhead8, Twitter. That's going to be my pilot, Brennan. Stu_Mundell on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. CBS LA, anywhere. I guess that's their like thing. Any type of we might be gone. Any type of social media, CBS LA, go ahead and hit them up as well. And yes, I have a podcast coming out through CBS, so it's going to be pretty PG. And we fly you around. As long as they keep us up, I will. So that's downtown going out behind us. Doing a little pan there. You know what? Take a look at that. I never get tired of seeing that. Far as the horizon, lights. Everywhere you look, there are people living out here in Los Angeles. This place is beyond packed, and it's amazing. And then sometimes you sit there and you think, what do all these people do? Where do they go? Where do they hang out? What's their favorite ramen place? You know? The camera's kind of turning around, and you're going to see Hollywood here in a minute, the 101 freeway, and then you're going to see the Cahuenga Pass. And over the pass, that's going to be the valley. You can't see the Hollywood sign right now. That's downtown Hollywood right there. I'll show you some nice stuff. Stu's Clues. Man, I got to tell you, you guys figured out the mystery of the promo before I did. I didn't put that together. And that's going to be Hollywood Boulevard right there. That's the, what is that? I don't know what that is anymore. What is that? The Kodak Center? What is it now? Dolby Center? The Dolby Kodak? Whatever center it is. Hollywood and Highland Center. There you go. That's the Lowe's. It used to be a Holiday Inn. Amazing facts. And those are the Hollywood Hills. I was just making a comment that someday maybe I'll live there. I can't afford it. Can't even think about affording it. And that is City Walk. That is the Harry Potter ride. I got to tell you, sometimes at night, they do this 3D projection thing when the ride is like doing whatever it's doing at night. And they've got like these howling dogs coming off. It is pretty freaky stuff. And of course, they've got the Simpsons ride. You can't say enough about the Simpsons ride. And what else we got? And now that's going to be the North Hollywood area. That airport over there is going to be Burbank, Bob Hope. Bob Hope Airport, otherwise known as the Burbank Airport. And that is the Valley. Let me show you home base. Let me see if I can find it without messing up. One smooth move. X-Lax. Right there is the most awesome news center. That is the place right there. That is the place. That is Radford Studios. You got that's where they shoot SEAL Team 6. Awesome CBS show. And this is the Radford Studios. Gilligan's Island was shot here 1,000 years ago. Oh, come on, Lizette. It's not that bad. Yeah. So let me see if I can get that sign right there. Look at that. Yeah, I'll knock it down. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Okay, we'll head that way. What was it? I heard the Van Owen part. What was the cross? Buena Vista Van Owen. Just off the top of my head, I think that's very close to the 5 freeway, right? No, it's not. Which one's Van Owen? I always get confused. Well, we're going to something else. Probably not